a difference. What's going on YouTube? I'm your host JaeRoar and welcome to another topic video on Arrow. Just a reminder, Arrow will be coming back January 21st. Alongside with, of course, The Flash that comes out January 20th. I recently did a video on that. I recommend you guys check it out. I talk about Vibe and Killer Frost making their appearance in Season 2. So if you want to take a look at that, it'll be in the description box. And of course, I'll put it in the end of the video. So today we're going to be talking about Stephen Amell's Arrow is so similar to Bruce Wayne's Batman. And here are the reasons why. Let's start off with his sidekick, Arsenal. As you know, Batman does have a sidekick as well. He has tons of Robins. Arsenal to me seems more like kind of like a Damian type Robin, if anything. But he has his own spin-off and everything, the way he does his own thing. And I do feel like the show is pushing Stephen Amell to be like a Batman type, if you think about it. Because if you read the comics and people that read it will understand this, the older ones. The way Stephen Amell's Green Arrow is, it's nothing like the one in the comics. He's more witty, he's more funny, and that's what made him separate towards Batman. But if you watch Season 1, and I know a lot of people would agree with me that Season 1 Arrow had more Batman Begins feel towards it. Not just because it was an origin story, just because there were just so similarities. Him getting drunk at a party, the way Bruce Wayne did it in Batman Begins, where he's just trying to tell everybody to get out of his house. I was like, man, that's just right out of the comics. Not only that, in the Arrow series, you've seen more Batman's villains make an appearance in the show. Not to mention, in the series, he's a rich guy that has problems with keeping a girlfriend. He has implied science divisions in his own company. He wants to save his city from criminals. Who does that sound like to you? That sounds like a lot like Batman. And I'm not hating on Stephen Amell's Arrow or the TV show. I love the TV show. I love doing reviews. I love watching it. It's just that they're stealing so much from Batman to the point where it's not Green Arrow. And some people are going to say, like, it's not. It's Arrow. And I understand that. But the character itself is Green Arrow. And if I'm correct, I believe Stephen Amell has actually approached this kind of conflict where people are saying that they're ripping off Batman, but all he had to reply was, well, Batman works. And he does make a point, because Batman has the greatest origin story, one of the greatest ones, has great villains, has a great background story with his family and everything. So I can see why they steal it. It's just, that's the only thing I don't like about Arrow, is that they're just stealing too much from Batman to the point where they feel like they're scared to try their own ways, or even try the Green Arrow way. Because if you guys remember one of the episodes when he's fighting Wildcat, when he got the glove and put on his arrow and hit Wildcat with it, I was screaming of joy, because I'm like, that's from the comics. Yes, that's so cool how they did it like that. And I feel like that's what the show needs. It needs more Green Arrow. I feel that this Arrow is just too dark and too gritty to the point where I feel like this Arrow could fit in the Man of Steel universe. That's the only reason why I say, like, Arrow was probably the only show that I can actually see make an appearance in either the Nolan Batman verse or even the Man of Steel verse. That's just my opinion. I hope some people didn't get upset of just me it's not really me bashing, it's just me giving off my reasons why I don't agree with the routes they're going with, because eventually you're gonna have to run out, because now they just did the whole Ra's al Ghul and Arrow, even though that was a story for Batman. Come on, like, that's just enough. Just enough is enough. I'm sure Green Arrow has a ton of great stories that they need to do, and I just think that for now on, they just need to stop taking from Batman. That's the last day I'm gonna have it. And I'm really excited for these next couple episodes, because we're gonna get more time with other characters, such as Roy defending the city as Arsenal, and then we're gonna get more backstory with Adam, and I'm really interested of what they're gonna do with it. So I believe, if anything, Oliver's gonna take his break for maybe 2 episodes, no longer than that, because you can't have the main star out of the the scenes. We are gonna get flashbacks, and we are gonna see, like, clips of him, but I think the main story is gonna be towards other characters such as Arsenal, Adam, Ra's al Ghul's daughter, and maybe other characters, Katana's husband. There's gonna be more characters that are gonna get their time to shine. Felicity, of course, is gonna get more time. So I understand the way they're gonna go with it. What are your guys' thoughts on my comments? I know some people I'm gonna piss off, but that's just the basically truth, that they're just taking too much from Batman and they need to change it up. First season, it's full Batman Begins. You watch Batman Begins and you watch Arrow first season, they can work together in the same season. Season 2, they kind of changed it up, and then now season 3, they're changing it up, but they're still taking stuff from Batman. It's like, give me Deadshot, give me Solomon Grundy, give me the Royal Flush Gang. Like, they're just boom, just taking all these characters. But what are your guys' thoughts? Make sure to leave a comment down below, and also if you can share this video, that would mean a lot to me. And if you guys have time, check out my recent Flash video I did yesterday, and if you missed my last Arrow review, make sure you check that out as well. My name is JaeRoar, and I'm the best at what I do, giving you that 1-2 punch.